Hey guys, welcome to part 6 of Pokemon Emerald. Today, we're going to be doing some battles at Mount Chimney. So let's get to it. This was the last part that we was in Fallarbor Town as we scoured all the area to the west. Now it's actually time to go back to the east, as we just need to check if our Pokemon's healthy and ready to go. Yeah, everyone's in the greens as well. And I feel as though we need to take care of Team Magma and Aqua before it scales too late, or whatever mischievous deeds they have there. So let's go back to Mount Chimney and check it out. Oh, and look at this. We got a call right away. Who's this? Ahoy, Elliot here. As always, I'm fishing with Wild Abandon. Wild Abandon. Are there other places I can fish than the sea and river? Are they talking about the abandoned ship? I get these powerful urges to fish just about anywhere. Oh gosh darn it, my line's tangled up. Gotta go, find me some new fishing spots. Interesting. But still no battle. We've already dealt with these trainers before, and look at this! Our berries! They're actually fully grown from here. Do I want to pick them up? I sure do. We're gonna take all these berries down and replant them back up again. Oh, look at this. 2 rose berries, all these are done. Time has shown flying for all these to be returning to us. Alrighty, Mount Chimney time. Those magma goons are gone and we're able to access this place now. Now before I do go any further, is there gonna be any extra free items here? No. But can I interact with these stuff here? No. Oh, does this say empty? Yes, it does say empty. Alright, let's talk to the lady over here. The cable car is ready to go up. Would you like to be on it? Yes. Please step this way. And then we get this little cool animation to show that we are going higher. And yes, as we go higher from here, we are seeing the weather effect changes. Well, that's pretty dope though. And let me see if there's any free stuff around here then. If we actually check in here, no, it's empty as well. Same design and layout. Let's get out of here. And look what we have. Mount Chimney. This is where it is. 2 Poochyena fighting against each other, which in the anime, it would really be Mightyena versus Kavana. Aqua has Kavana, Magma has Mightyena from it. If they expand the land, there'll be less habitats for water Pokemon. And we're going to keep making more land. One has the land and the other one is trying to expand the sea and going. So downwards is jagged path, Laverish Town ahead, but they're blocking the path. That is where we need to go for that 4th gym badge. And no response over here. Okay, let's go up. Oh, even more Poochyena battles. The one in the middle is on turbo mode right there. You better not mess with us. We're trying to awaken that thing for the benefit of everyone. Good, JCB, I should have guessed you showed up. See for yourself what the fanatics of Team Magma are up to. They're trying to inject the stolen meteorite's power into the volcano. Doing something like that will cause the volcano's eruption. Ah, I see. That's gonna be extreme measures indeed. Meteorites pack amazing power. The annoying Team Aqua, they always mess with our plans. And I feel like every cry is gonna be the same with all the Poochyenas. So there's a magma person standing over there. Let's go to the right side first, because I still think they're all contested in battle, because we're not gonna be battling these guys. We're Team Magma. They're Team Aqua. It totally annoys me that they use a name like ours. We're Team Aqua, they're Team Magma. It burns me up that they'd use such a confusing name. It's like, you know, they're doing 50-50s each way of their dialogue here. Oh, even more bows. Also, I forgot to be dropping down my item finder as well. Darn, Team Magma outnumbers us. We can't keep up with them. Yeah, douse them in fire. Burn them all. Okay, so we have discovered over here. Let me also put one item finder as well. Okay, no response. So this time I'm going to be running... Oh, double bow? Perhaps? This looks like a double bow situation. Swallow, Curly, you up for it? I think you guys are. Let's do it. We of Team Magma are working hard for everyone's sake. Like if that thing's powers made land, made more land, there would be more places to live. Everyone would be happy. If there were more land, I'd be able to get a big house of my own. I'm going to build it on hardened lava. That's their goal, to just build more houses. Fair enough, as long as like they don't have to pay the prices for it on the conditions of that land. Alright, the grunts are ready to battle with their one Pokemon. It's gonna be Zubat and Numel. Alright. Swallow, Curlia, let's go. Curlia, you do have the advantage in this fight, but Swallow, I'm gonna put you to Numel. Confusion on Zubat. I think the confusion should be fine for the super effective part here. Alright, Numel's down. We're just gonna be sharing the XP. Lovely. Level 28. Interesting. 46 and 42 speed. Not bad. And we're gonna be using confusion afterwards. Super effective. There we go. Nice job, Kalia. And we're just gonna be getting the XP. Kalia's XP is just higher because they have the experience share on. Huh. What do you mean I lost? My dream of a big house. That house. A kid like you ought to be splashing about in the waves. No, we're no Magikarp. Our boss says it will make everyone happy. But why does everyone keep getting in our way? Because you want to be building houses with these lands. And you don't want to share. That's why. So you come all the way here, but you're too late. I've already delivered the meteorite for Meteor Falls to the boss. The boss say? Well, we'll see about that. We need to take you out. We're gonna have to go over to them. So, Magma admin Tabitha, which Tabitha is in the anime. He is very common in the anime. Tabitha and Shelly for Team Aqua. I feel like Team Aqua Shelly is gonna be coming up very soon as well, when we are more into the Aqua action. But now it's Magma. He's an executive. He's pretty cool. I always like when he just says, Mighty Anna, Shadow Ball. That's just my favorite line from him. But he's a pretty slick guy. Alright, what's gonna be the next one? Oh! Normal back-to-back. Okay. Well, Swallow, would you do the honors of doing ring attack again? Nicely done. And this is why, as well, in the last part, I did forget the move Endeavor, because we have a lot of these Pokemons that's going to be the same HP as us, and that move is very conditional for these Pokemons to hit us very low HP, and it's going to be hard to have Endeavor on our team as well as the choice. And that's why I just love moves that doesn't have extra conditions like Peck, Ring Attack, Quick Attack. It's just based on just going straight with the damage, and Double Team, which is awesome as well, whereby we grow evasiveness if we need to, just like how we did with Curly in the first gym badge. Alright, Zubat, and I'm just gonna just douse it down again with Ring Attack. It's gonna be all Swallow here. Everyone else in our team besides Swallow and Kalia is at level 30, so we need to get the experience points up for them. Alright, Tabitha's been defeated. Even though I've lost, if our leader awakens that thing. But before that thing, you gotta have to give us some money, 880. Boss, hurry, give it the meteorite's energy. Alright, let's stop him. The power contained in the meteorite By amplifying its power with this machine, Mount Chimney's volcanic activity will instantly intensify. Its energy will grow deep inside the crater and who are you? I've heard Archie bemoaning a child who's been meddling in Team Aqua's affairs. It must be you he meant. So you're thinking of interfering with us, Team Magma? Now you listen. Long ago, living things used the land to live and grow. That is why land is all important. It is the cradle of all. That is why Team Magma is dedicated to the expansion of the land mass. It is for further advances of humankind and Pokemon. And for that, we need the power of what sleeps within this mountain. Oh, there was no need for you to learn that much. But no matter, I'll teach you the consequences of meddling in our grand design. Okay. And this is a new battle theme change as well, as we are up against the Magma leader Maxi. This is where it gets serious. Now, look what we got. We got that Mightyena now. And of course, with Mightyena, this was the first ever Pokemon I've ever seen. It's the Intimidation. The good old Intimidation to cut down an attack. So, it's going to low down attack, but we are still going to be speeding it out. And look at that. It did a good job, because it's going to also give us some sand attack as well. So, let's hope that ring attack does hit again, which it doesn't. It misses. Oh boy, here comes the bite. And it does good damage compared to our ring attack as well. So, despite a 5 level difference, it's actually pretty beefy. But it's doing a real good job just to keep on using the sand attack against our Swellow, because we're going to be missing a lot of attacks here. That's what's happening. If it goes to yellow, then maybe we should switch out Swellow. Let's hope that we can hit this ring attack, because we're also into yellow right now. Oh! Super Potion on the Mightyena. Wow. He's serious about this, and we missed that. Okay. Let's switch out our Pokemon. Let's go for something that will actually help in this right here. So let's get Combuskin out. And Combuskin is not gonna get hit by the Intimidation. That's great. It's only one at a time for a Pokemon. So let's go with Double Kick first. I would rather go with Double Kick than Bulk Up, because imagine if he goes with a Sand Attack and then I just miss my Double Kick. It's best opportunity to get the Double Kick in right now. Okay, Mightyena down, and we just get the experience points as shown. I think we could just leave Combuskin in as well. Camerupt. Oh, this is a good chance as well. Just to try out Combuskin on a fire type like Camerupt. So fire and ground type. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna bulk up here though. I'm gonna actually get some attack and defense down. I would like to see what Camerupt does. Focus energy. Okay, so it's gonna be pumping in for critical hits here. All right, double kick. Here we go. Not bad in terms of damage now. Yeah, into the red. I would assume that he's going to use Super Potion in the next one. Ooh, Magnitude 8. That's a big magnitude there. Are we going to be surviving Combuskin? No, we're not, because of the critical hit. Oh my god. Yeah, that was a big one. Okay, so I am going to be bringing in... I'll bring in Curlia. Curlia is fine. So if it does go for Super Potion, I'm going to back up with Psychic here. Yes. Okay. Predicted there. Alright, Kalia. Let's go and get all critical hit action. I hope we can. No critical hit. Boy, it's in the yellow, and I hope that we take out from this. Yes, okay, good. Alright, Kalia, you get the points here. But poor Combuskin to actually get hit by that critical. We'll leave Curlia in for the Zubat, but still, it is mighty tough against that Camerupt, because we're going to be facing that in the 4th gym badge very soon, and we're going to have to be very prepared. Alright, Magma leader Maxi has been defeated. What? Maxi was caught off guard, and we get 2,000 for winning. Oh, hefty price for the boss there. But enough, I will back off this time. But don't think that this is the loss you've seen of Team Magma. Even without the meteorite, if we obtain the orb. There he goes. And here is Archie. JCB, thank you. With your help, we forward Team Magma's destructive plan. But you, whose side are you on? Oh, it doesn't matter. We will remain vigilant and keep up our pursuit of Team Magma. JCB, we shall meet again. And that is it, really. The meteorite is fit on a mysterious machine. Do you want to remove the meteorite? Yes, I do. So I'm going to remove the meteorite from the mysterious machine. And with this, I feel as though we're probably going to have to be going back to Fallarbor and giving this meteorite back to that guy. The scientist. Unless they actually come over here to check things out. Oh, what's this call for? Hi JCB, hello, this is Jerry. I tried battling another trainer, but I lost. It was really disappointing. Well, see you again. Getting lots of random calls of these guys' adventures, but yeah, everything's all cleared out here. Let me also just check one more thing with the item finder as well. But yeah, it's only just, what, 3 battles over here? Like, ideally, if it was like a Team Rocket action, let's just say in Gen 1, we would be going up against so many different grunts, but so much these guys are fighting against each other. Interesting enough. So yeah, the number of battles is definitely lowered. It was more of a cutscene story event that we had to just pay more attention to and get in this meteorite. Okay, so Fallarbor Town is up ahead and we can go through it here. This is open. Lava cookies are Mount Chimney's local specialty. Try one. It's just 200. Okay. And we're going to be obtaining a lava cookie. We're going to put that in the items pocket. Let's actually check out this lava cookie here. A local specialty that heals all stats for them. So it's pretty much a full heal. The cheaper version of the full heal. Okay, so yeah, we'll come back over here just to check between in Lava Ridge and see if what we can do with that meteorite. I wonder if that scientist is still at Meteor Falls though. We shall see. Oh, and look at this. We get a battle. It's a Met Chop in here. This is the first time seeing Met Chop in Fiery Path. Go Swallow. Or should we switch out? We're gonna have to switch out for this Met Chop, and we are going to be putting down Manectric. So we'll do. Because I know Manectric has the weakest attack out of my 4 Pokemon. And we just have to hope that it just goes into the red with this tackle attack. Oh, yellow. Okay. I am down for that because I only have Great Balls. I don't know if I've actually purchased any Pokeballs ever since. Nope. So we're gonna use this Great Ball on this Mech Chop. Flash, flash, and gotcha. Mech Chop was caught. Added to the Pokédex. So superpower Pokemon Met Chop. It continually undertakes strenuous training to master all forms of martial arts. Its strength lets it easily hoist a sumo wrestler onto its shoulders. Surely a superpower Pokemon indeed. Alright, let's put this into PC. Always love a Met Chop in the power of my hands there. Ooh, Slugma. Slugma in the building here as well. Looks like they just started to change up the Pokemons in Fiery Path all of a sudden. Let's go, Curlier to level 29. So 2s on the max HP special attack and +3 on the special defense. Ooh, very nice. Making sure that we can survive ourselves against any special attacks coming through. Okay, now let me see if this guy is over here. So let's look around. We're looking for a scientist. Is this the scientist? Oh yes, Professor Cosmo. Oh, I never should have let myself be conned into telling Team Magma where you can find meteorites. That meteorite from Meteor Falls. It's never going to be mine now. Oh, huh, that item. Could it be? Is it the meteorite that Team Magma took from Meteor Falls? Please, may I have it? I'm not asking it for free. How about an exchange for this TM? Yes. This TM, it represents my feelings of gratitude. Please use it. 27, let's check it out. And And we have handed over the meteorite. Because it's a key item, it's not going to be any use to us anyway. I can't believe it. This is really, really great. This is really going to help my research. Now let's actually check on TM27. Return. The more the user likes you, the more powerful this move. Which is actually really great then. Like if you have like 100% full and return happiness on a Pokemon, you're gonna do a lot of serious damage here. But yeah, I think that's really most of the changes. Look at Professor Cosmo. He's so happy. I think it's cute. I think it's cute indeed. Yeah, that is pretty much the changes around here because we need to return the meteorite. And now, because the other exit for Fallarbor Town is open, we can actually be going over there next. Alright, Spinda. This should be the last one to get level 30 for Swellow. Sweet. So Swellow has grew to level 30. These are the stats here. Lots of 3s and 2s across the board, especially for speed. Speed got up to 85. Impressive. Let's see if we have enough steps now to get the flute. Oh, you've got a lot of ashes, Huffpuff. I'll make you a glass item, Huffpuff. Which one would you like? So let's have a look then. So there is different types of flutes of the colors, pretty chair and pretty desk. Let's go with a blue flute. Yes. I'll make it for you, Huffpuff. Just wait a little while, Huffpuff. Oh, I finished your blue flute. Take it, Huffpuff. And yes, there we go. In the items pocket. Let's have a look. A glass suit that awakens sleeping Pokemon. Oh, so is this kind of like a one-time thing there? Interesting. Oh, JCB, hi there. This is Brooke. How are your Pokemon holding up? Mine just won a battle. My Ringo was spectacular, I must say. I wish I could have shown you. See you again. Oh, see you, Brooke. Alright, let's get past this lady because we've actually gotten the lava cookies and this is called the Jagged Pass. Alright. And straight away, we have gotten something over here for the item finder. Looks like it's buried around by the hiker. Mountain Chimney's Jagged Pass. Now this is what I've always wanted in a mountain. This jagged bumpiness, it rocks my soul. Alright, Hiker Eric's first sends out the Geodude. The good thing about Combuskin is that we have fighting capabilities, so I don't need to switch out. This is no longer Torchic land, whereby Torchic had nothing that Torchic can do against Roxanne's Geodude. Nice. And Baltoy's coming up next. I'm not gonna switch out. Nope, no switching out, I hope. Actually, no, I should not use double kick. That's one thing I shouldn't use. Yeah, because double kick will be not very effective. So instead, I'm just gonna go with Ember. It's nice that Baltoy is a ground type, not a rock type Pokemon, or else I would have been pretty much have to switch. A psychic rock type is not good for Combuskin. And I feel as though the psychic types rock combination is for Solrek and Lunatone. That's gonna be a bad situation for Combuskin. But we do get Eric defeated though. Losing left me bitter. And we get 800 for winning. Yes, I did lose that Pokemon, but when it comes to the love of the mountains, I have you beat. Oh yeah, I'm not really much of like a mountain lover, so you got me there. Now I want to go back and reset this just because I can get this item finder spot, which let me see if it works now. It's pointing downwards. So is it on here? No. Okay, so I didn't have to particularly reset this. I see. Okay, so there's two options here. I want to try and jump down on this option here and see if we can get it. It is pointing to the left. So it's not here. So if I jump here, there we go. Full hill. We got it. Nice. Let's see what wild Pokemon we have over here, if it does pop up. Oh, a new mail again. New mail is all around scattered across jagged paths, roots nearby, fiery path. Things are definitely heating up around here. Okay, 125 each way. Not bad. And I think it was, if we use this, we can hop back up, right? Oh. But we have to use something else for it. Yeah, most likely. Okay, let me just check if an item finder works over here. No, no response. Okay, how about here? Nope, no response either. There is a magma member over here. Let's go and talk to this guy. What are you doing here? What am I doing in a place like this? What business is it of yours? It is a business now when you're thrown down for a Pokemon battle. So the grunt of Team Magma would like to battle first with Poochyena. It's nice that we got Combuskin out. And there's no intimidation, so we are free to go with a double kick. Only hit that one time and Poochyena's down. Okay, what's the next one? New Mel next. Okay. Must have been a new Mel being caught around there. Let's see how it's been trained up. Level 22. Okay. It's definitely been having some fair share experience around here. Because most of the new Mels we've seen is around that level 14 spot of Wild. Okay, 207 that time. Job. And the grunt is taken down. Ugh, I should have ducked into a hideout right away. And we get 440 for winning. Okay, I admit, you're strong. Don't worry about me. Go wherever you want. Yeah, that's more like it. Alright, I believe this is gonna be another trainer battle here. Yes, it is. This place isn't your casual hike. It's not suited for a picnic. I wasn't really looking for a picnic anyway. I was just looking for battles and more exploration throughout the story. So Picnic and Diana would like to battle. And Diana was first trying out Shroomish. The Shroomish endeavor's coming through. Alright, Ember time. Let's go and burn down the Shroomish here. Super effective, and Shroomish is gonna be taken down. Alright, let's get 132 and 132. Alright, Oddish time. Okay, Oddish coming through. Another cute Pokemon, and it's another Pokemon that needs to get burned down. Super effective. Awesome. 157. And the last one is Swablu, which we have caught Swablu in the last part. And it's such another cute Pokemon. It's like she's just throwing out cute Pokemons after one of another. Doesn't have the dragon properties when it's Swablu, but still a cool flying type to begin off with. And now also added extra experience points. We get Diana to be defeated. Oh no, the ground is too bumpy. And we get 304 for winning. Will you ever be back in this area? If you do return, I'd like a rematch. Yes, I'll try to be. If you request a rematch, did you know some people cleverly ride their bicycles up this horribly bumpy pass? Really? Now, let's check on this Picnic Diana. Let's see where she's at. So over in the Jagged Pass, the first one to be registered. I think about this and that for strategy. Trainers Pokemon's likes all Pokemon in self-introduction. What lies beyond that yonder hill? Well, that's for you to know and me to find out. an item ball. One burn hill, and I believe that this big tree is also for the secret house if we want to make a base here. Which I want to be too. Okay, and then if we check over here, nope, no response. Alright, what's in this grass? Let me see if there's any other cool wild stuff over here. And I think we might just have to go back again and climb up. With the other trainer bar to the right. Oh, Spoink is over here. Oh my god, Spoink. Spoink and that pearl that's on his head there. I remember there was like a certain Spoink in the episodes that kept coming back and forth, whereby Spoink would lose the pearl and then decide to actually replace it with something else that's nearby. And there was one point whereby Spoink used the confusion on an Igglybuff on top of his head in the anime, which is funny. Oh, we've been identified. All right, quick attack. Let's go, Manectric. In the green. And what should we do? Should we go for another attack? Or I mean, you know what? I'm gonna be getting out that great board, to be fair. Let's do that. Perfect. And gotcha, Spoink was caught. So Spoink is the balance Pokemon, a Pokemon that can manipulate psychic power at will. It doesn't stop bouncing even when it is asleep. It loves eating mushrooms that grow underground. So if that is the case, could it learn Dig then, Spoink? And look at that, it was placed in Linux PC to be shown there. Okay, so yeah, I can't battle these trainers anymore. I decided to go for the wild route instead of that. So I'm gonna do that yet again. And did I miss anything from here? No, no response. So we're gonna get another wild battle, which is going to be a Metchump. We already caught a Metchump over in the fiery path. At least with Combuskin now, we could just use a Peck here. It's been a while using Peck with Combuskin. Even though super effective, Metchump is still standing with his defense. Let's go for another Peck. There we go. Oh, we may have missed out one trainer battle, which was going to be a double battle, but we're not going to be missing this one though. Jagged Pass is hard to walk on. It's a good place for training. Alright, Camper Ethan would like to battle with his two Pokemon. He first sends out Zigzagoon. Alright, Combuskin, let's go and put this business down. Let's start with some double kick. Is it gonna be one hit or two hit? Okay, it's good enough for one hit. That's the strength of double kick. 30 on each kick on that power. I'm actually getting very close to level 31 with Combuskin. Oh, Taylor. Happy memories of Taylor here coming out now. And we're going to be switching this up with Ember Attack. Taylor goes first for the quick attack. Not bad. Let's see if we can finish off with just one Ember Attack. Yes, we can. Taylor's not that great in that special defense department. Alright, 126 each way. Not bad. It was all over while we were still trying to find a good footing. And we get 320 for winning. When I get used to more of these bumpiness, I'll be sure to win. Can you register me in your Pokénav? Oh, second one from the ruggedness of this path. Camper Evening into the Pokénav. If I had a Aqua Bike, I would be able to jump ledges. Oh, so that is what it is then. If we want to go backwards, we need the Aqua Bike. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, back into the Pokénav. Let's see in the camper of the description. So Camper Ethan, let's check it out. Strategy, hang in and be tenacious. Trainers Pokemon outraise any Pokemon, and self-introduction. Pokemon raised in the wild grow strong. I mean, that's the only way we can catch the Pokemons, right? In the wild. Unless it's really traded out. Oh, cool. It's Elliot here. As always, I'm fishing with wild... Oh, abandoned. It's the same dialogue from before. Yeah, same dialogue we got earlier. Okay, no sponsors here and no sponsors here. I need to find a way to get back around. So let me see if there is a way to get back around. I think this would be the way in Route 112. So if I skip past this guy, we can get ourselves back to Jagged Pass and fight that trader again. But before I do that, let me collect this item up, which is 1 nugget. Awesome. Okay, so this leads back to Mount Chimney. Okay, so these are all good here. And all I have to do is just jump over here for this double battle. It's gonna be Combustion and Curly, which I'm good with. I'm good for this double battle here. I climb this hill every day. I have confidence in my strength. Aye, it's awfully scary to shoot down the mountain in one go. It would be, yeah, if you don't have the brakes applied. Pick now Autumn and trifly Julia wants to battle. With their one Pokemon, they're gonna be sending out Shroomish and Magnemite. Alright, so it's good for Combustion, but Curlia, feel like we only can just target the Shroomish or Curlia. So yes, Ember attack on Magnemite, and we're just gonna go with Confusion on Shroomish. I'm still feeling as though Confusion will be good enough to take down the Shroomish, but if not, then at least we'll have the 2v1 advantage here. 99 each way. Oh no, Curlia has the experience share, so it's gonna be even more. It's gonna be normal damage. Oh, no worries. Oh, and that is kind of my fault for not using the Psychic there. We're gonna get paralyzed. So Curly's gonna get paralyzed here, and because of the Synchronize, Shroomish is also gonna get paralyzed for that. I believe that was probably one of the first time that we was able to see Synchronize in action for this playthrough as well. Back and forth, you know, we gotta have to be fair with the paralyzation. If you're getting paralyzed with Curlia, then we're also gonna get paralyzed with it. So Autumn and Julia were defeated. What went wrong? I feel like I'm falling apart. And we get 1,176 for winning. My bicycle bounced around so much my rear ends sore. What is that odd rock protrusion a little up the hill from here? Oh, must mean the whole Aquabite stuff, which we cannot use. But once we do have an Aquabite in the future, we'll definitely try that out. Oh, and looks like we missed something from here. Oh, and it's behind us as well. We missed something from behind. If we had an Aquabike, we would be able to go up. But yes, we're gonna have to go back around and try and find this. To the left. Maybe in this corner? Oh, a gray ball. That's what was missing out from here. And anything else to be finding here? Nope, no response. And no response there. Okay. So now we've completed the rugged path. Now into Route 112. Now we can fight this fella. Oh no, we've actually did have fun. I like to get to Moorville, but if I went down these ledges, it would be no easy man to get back to Lava. Okay, so he was not really looking to fight. This is the first time he's just interacting. He's just pacing himself up and down. Gotcha. Okay, now to the left is Lava Ridge Town. This is Lava Ridge Town. And this is the place to get our 4th gym badge. So Lava Ridge Town. Pokemon Center Hot Springs, an excellent place for relaxing. First place up to be stepping into is the Pokemart. Let's see if there's any changes and see if there's any useful advice for the people around here. On Mount Chimney's peak, there's a local specialty that you can buy only there. Give it to a Pokemon, it will be elated. Oh, okay. That'll be nice if there's more happiness to be put down there, the lava cookies. Use X speed to add to a Pokemon's speed in battle. That will help it get in the first strike a decided advantage. Yes, that's what I try to do as much as possible to do as well, to actually get X speed there. Welcome, how may I serve you? Let's buy some stuff out. Let's see what we got. Great Ball, Super Potion, Antidote. Looks to be more or less the same. The only difference though is that we don't have a lot of X items here. It's just the X speed here. Is that what we need? I feel like we're still going to be speeding out Flannery's Pokemon when it comes to it. So it's still not going to be useful unless there's going to be certain moves that she does to slow down our speed during battle. I would rather have X attack here. That would be the main condition, because I know that there's probably going to be heavy defense to take out her Pokemon. That's going to be the most important thing. No response. Oh, you like hot springs, do you? Not surprising for one as young as you. Oh, isn't everything like everyone likes hot springs? I thought that was always like a traditional thing. It's sort of magical how just sitting in a hot spring pool can invigorate. I wish I could let my Pokemon soak too. I think Pokemon get closer to their trainers if they spend time together. The longer the better. That's what I think. Yeah, just like in any relationship you have with anyone. The longer it is, the better it is. Oh ho ho, hey kid, you can reach the hot springs from here. If Pokemon are getting rest, so too should the trainers. I agree with that, but before we do that, let's actually get the real resting over in the Pokemon Center with Nurse Joy to rest up our Pokemons, get them all nice and healthy before we check out the hot spring, because there's a little exit here outside. There we go. Let's get outside from here. We draw as much hot water as we need, and yet the hot springs never run dry. Isn't it magical? These hot springs appear near active volcanoes. Veins of water under the ground are heated by magma to well up as hot springs. That's some good information there. Look what we have here. The item finder is responding. Item buried around here. Let's see and have a look where it actually is. Pushing to the left now. Okay. And we get ourselves one ice hill. Kind of funny to actually put ice hill in a hot steamy spring, as if that would have just turned into a bird hill instead. But it actually kept its coolness, that's for sure. If people put Pokemon in hot springs, it might be seriously strange. Why, it might be an electric bath or a bubble bath or even a lava bath. They're claiming that these hot springs are good for calming nervous tension, relieving aching muscles, solving romantic problems, and attracting money. Okay, well, that just ticks up everything I wanted to do in the future sometime. Alright then. So we've taken care of everyone over here. Nothing of responding over here. Let's actually check on these parts here. Being buried in this hot sand is so warm and heavenly. Ouch! A Pokemon nipped my backside. It could be like a crabby inside or a crawfish. I have here an egg. I hope to hatch it by covering it in hot sand by the hot springs, but that doesn't seem to be enough. I've heard it would be best if it were kept together with Pokemon and carried about. You're a trainer, yes, and your Pokemon radiate vitality. So what say you? Will you take this egg to hatch? Yes, which I feel as though I'm gonna have to deposit a Pokemon first, right? Oh, you got too many Pokemon. There's no room for this egg. I had a feeling. Okay, so let's actually make some room space, and then we'll come back and see what this egg is going to be. It's nice to see Lynette's PC in service. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be going to depositing a Pokemon. Which Pokemon should I deposit from here? I'm going to deposit the Lotad for now. Let's put this in box 2. It's just so convenient though, whereby you just don't have to switch your PCs like in Gen 1. It feels nostalgic for sure, but at the same time, it will be Really awesome. Okay, so I don't need to withdraw anymore. Okay, I got some space now. And I would love to see what we get out of it. Yes, I would like to take it. Good, I hope you'll walk plenty with this here egg. And we have received the egg. Let's actually look at the egg inside here. Let's see. It's definitely jumping around. So type nothing, it's all question marks. State, what will hatch from this? It will take some time. And trainer memo, a Pokemon egg obtained at the hot springs. That's it. That's all we get from it. Can't wait to see what will be coming out from this egg though. Every so often an egg will be found at the Pokemon daycare. Or at least that's how the rumor goes. Ah, I see. Okay, that's just talking about birthing the baby Pokemon, which was introduced into Gen 2. I don't think it's going to be clarified too much in Gen 3, as people probably know how baby Pokemons work, right? But we shall see in the future if it does have some cool hints or tutorials from it. Alright, gym down over here, but before the gym, we still need to check out Fallarbor Town even more. I bathe in the hot springs every day. I want to become a beautiful and strong gym leader like Flannery. Wow, Flannery's name comes out right away. Now in the anime, she's supposed to be some really rookie trainer. First time gym battle with Ash, by the way, in the anime. And she didn't know anything of how to maintain the gym or the practices or even find the gym badges where it was even kept. Which her grandfather had to come back and tell her where everything was. Pokemon Herb Shop. Bitter taste, better cure. You've come to look at herbal medicine and Lavarage. That's rather commendable. I like you. Take this. And we grab ourselves Choco. That Choco I gave you is used for making herbal medicine. It also does wonders when held by a Pokemon. It intensifies the power of fire-type moves. Yes. Which I can put it down on Combustion, which I believe right now, what do we have here? We have the Dire here. Okay, I think I'm keeping this. This is going to be good because we can have critical hits still employed here rather than having the Choco, which is not going to do any effect to Flannery's Pokemons. Herbal medicine works impressively well, but your Pokemon will dislike you for it. It must be horribly bitter. Yes. I think I also covered that in Gen 2 as some of the herbal medicine stuff that you can use like that, but then Gen 3 just took up another level of adding it in, which I don't really give anything herb medicine, but it is something whereby it's inexpensive, that's for sure. So let's go and buy and check these things out. So energy powder, energy root, kill powder, and revital herb, and these are all bitter stuff. Cheaper, but I think I'm fine with money as it is. All right, next house, what do we have? Oh, here's a Zigzagoon. Oh, young one. I am also a young one, but I mimic the styles and speech of the elderly folks of this town. What do you say, young one? Would you agree to it if I were to offer to teach the move Mimic? If I say yes, let me see who actually can learn it from our team. Let's see. Everyone's able to learn it. Interesting. Oh boo, I wanted to teach Mimic to your Pokemon. Let's talk to your grandfather about this. My wife's warming an egg in the hot springs. This is what she told me. She left 2 Pokemon with the daycare and he discovered that egg. Oh, so it's definitely gonna be a baby Pokemon of that kind there. Remember, the egg was given 2 different types of times in Gen 2. One with Professor Elm, and then there was another one up ahead at the daycare, I believe. One of the choices there, but yeah, it was pretty interesting though. One of the eggs that we got from Gen 2 was a shiny Cleffa. One of my first ever shinies in any Pokemon game. Mom might like this program. Better get going. That's it. We didn't actually get any interviews, so there's nothing shown on today for our progress there. And I believe we've actually covered everything here. because these are the two houses here: the Pokemon Center, the Pokemart, the Hot Springs, and there was not any other hidden items over here as well. So this would be the 4th gym, Fallarbor Town Pokemon Gym Leader Flannery, one with a fiery passion that burns. Okay, I feel like my Pokemon's up and ready for it as well. We are going to be starting up with Combuskin and following through the way how it goes. Let's see how challenging this gym badge is going to be. Oh, it's very steamy in. Businessman of the hour, what do you got to say about that? Hey, how's it going, Champion Bound JCB? Fallarbor Town's gym leader Flannery uses fire-type Pokemon. Her passion for Pokemon burns stronger and hotter than a volcano. Don't get too close to her, you'll burn. Hose her down with water and then go for it. Unfortunately, I don't have a water-type Pokemon. We just have to make do with our Pokemon as it is. Fallarbor Town Pokemon Gym. That's what we get. So there's stuff on the ground over here. I'm believing that they're going to teleport back and forth. So let's see what this one does first. Okay, so we've made it to a different point. Let's see. Oh, they're hiding inside there. I see. See how the flames blaze wildly? They flare in anticipation of my win. We shall see about that. We're going to be getting ourselves a Kindler by the name of Jeff, and he only has 2 Pokemon. Sending up first Slugma, which we have to be kind of worrisome about the flame body here, but we're still going to bring out Combuskin, and we're going to be using Double Kick first. It's a level 22 Slugma as well, so we're going to be taking the lead here. And let's hope that our Combuskin gets to level 31 after this fight here, which he does. We're going to be busting out with the 2s across the board, only 1 in the defense and 3+ on the max HP. Not bad at all. Okay, 183 for Curlia, but no level up. Next one up again, Slugma. Same level for the Slugma as before. Let's see, level 22. Yes, it is. Double the Slugmas. Let's just double kick our way through. Hit 2 times. Great. Okay, Slugma has fainted, and we get extra experience points. Something didn't go right, and then we get 704 for winning. Well, so what? I say so what? I can walk on hot coals barefoot. Don't even think about trying it. Nope, wasn't really looking to do so. Looks like everything else, this is the only thing we can do. Just fight this trainer here. This is all covered up. So we're gonna have to go backwards and try out another hole here. So the other hole is up over here. Okay. Let me also see if item finder works good here. Nope, nothing to be found here. And there is a lot of different holes here. This reminds me now of Sabrina's gym now, back in Gen 1. Going through those teleport spots. Let's go and try this one first. And then there's another one over here. And there's multiple again. I'll try this one. Did we come back here before? Oh boy, it's very confusing right away. Okay, that's good. We got some progress here with trainers. Come on, get with it. Let's go before my feelings cool. As much as I love mountains, I especially love volcanoes. Yeah, you have to anticipate either 1 going through it or 2 flying trainers. So 1 Pokemon each for the guys here. Jace sends out Slugma, and Ellie sends out Numel. Okay, not bad. Curlia, Combuskin, let's go. I'm gonna have Curlia deal with the Slugma here, while Combuskin, you go with Numel. And just to make things straight forward with the damage, Psychic needs to come up for Curlia. Because I feel as though Confusion might not be the right move to take it down in 1 hit. And Curlia gets to level 30, sweet. Gets 2s and 1s across the board, and special attack up to 50 now. And its special defense and speed is climbing slowly up. And this is the reason why special attack can be very important. Psychic is just gonna take it out right away. Alright, 96 and 288. Not bad. It's so hot, and yet my heart is clutched by ice. Well, it seems to me I lost without ever being in control. And we get 1,656 for winning. Oh, look at this. We've got Kelly evolving. Maybe this should be the Pokemon to take care of Flannery here. A third tier evolution coming on the way. We've got ourselves a God of War. Pretty awesome though. Level 30 coming through, God of War. Still got the same abilities. And that's definitely going to be boosting up everything. So you can see that the special attack and special defense into the 80s now. This should be really ideally an awesome choice to be using against Flannery, but maybe we might just stick with just Combuskin as it is. But yeah, that's going to be a huge boost up for all those psychic type moves as we go on ahead. I stay here because I am a fan of Flannery's power. The way the battling spirit burns within you, you may stand a chance against our leader. I hope so too. Okay, let's see what else we got around here. Okay, so these ones aren't battles for trainers, so we can go through here. Oh, and I feel as though there's gonna be a battle coming up over here very quickly here. Can your Pokemon withstand 392 degree heat? All right, what are you gonna be sending out here? Let's see. All right, Coup Trainer Gerald would like to battle. Only one Pokemon from Gerald, and that's gonna be Kecleon. Which this is the first time going up against a Kecleon, and the cool thing about Kecleon is the fact that it keeps on changing type every time you use a move against it. Which is not going to change the type here, because I'm just going to use my fighting type move, Double Kick. Actually, it really did, because it actually did have that one hit. So yeah, it went from normal to fighting there, and it's already down. It didn't burn hotly enough. And we get 1,104 for winning. The temperature of magma is 392 degrees. Your Pokemon beat me, so they should easily survive in magma. Wait, and Kecleon can do that as well? Oh, wow, yikes, it's hot. So we could have got a double battle here going if we actually found the right corner to do so. So Kindler Ko would like to battle his one Pokemon, and Ko sends out Numel. Let's go, Combuskin. Let's keep going with this. Let's go and use a Double Kick. Okay, Double Kick's coming out, and it's in the red here. But not very effective with the Ember. Let's finish this off with Peck Attack, because it is in the red, and I do want to just switch up the moves here. And it's a nice amount of experience that we get. God of War will still be holding on to the experience shit just for now. I'm blinded by sweat in my eyes. We get 736 for winning. Being buried in hot sand promotes circulation. It's effective for healing pain in your joints. Oh, that's good to know. I wonder if this is gonna be a double battle here. Nope, no double battle. It's only just a single battle. I'm trying to relieve my stress. Don't come along and stress me out. Well, a Pokemon battle is not going to help as well, though, from doing this. Kyler Axel is going to be sending out Numel yet again. Another common Pokemon in this gym, coming back and forth out. And another common move that we'll be using is Double Kick. Let's see if we can just take out in one hit this time. Yes, okay. Not in the red, as the last time. Alright, 216 each way. And we get Axel to be defeated. I hope Flannery's flames you good. Get 736. Ha, woo. If you spend too much time buried in hot sand, it tuckers you out. Yeah, it's got a lot of thickness. So you gotta have to get yourself out and just take a breather. Let's try this one out. Okay, we came from here, and let's go backwards to that same point, and we're gonna be taking this spot now. Okay, so let's try out these two. No response, but okay. I guess it's just because I was barging toward there. You must be getting tired by now. You like to rest in the hot sand, wouldn't you? But you should know that maintaining your willpower is an important ability for all trainers. It certainly is. Alright. Next up, we have Keegan that would like to battle. And Keegan's gonna be sending out that Slugma. Alright, Kabuskin, let's go out. Let's go and take care of it with our double kick. And hopefully no flame body, no burn. 2 times. It's down. Yes, okay. Good job, Combuskin. Play with fire and be burned. Yeah, for the past 3 matches, we keep getting 736 Poké Dollars. Your skill is real, but our leader Flannery is strong. If you don't watch yourself, you'll be burned seriously. We shall see. Okay, more places to go to. Let's see. Try this way down. One of them's gonna have some trainers here, and that's gonna be the trainer spot. Okay, I'll battle with you. Fair enough for me. It's gonna be Battle Girl Danielle that I'd like to battle. And Danielle's gonna be sending out Meteorite. No problem with me here. Don't know why Meteorite keeps on getting mixed in with fire type Pokemons. Oh, Detect comes out first. Maybe Meteorite does have a fire type move like a flamethrower up her sleeve. Alright, let's start with pack. Let's see the super effectiveness into the yellow, so Meteorite gets another turn to attack, which is gonna be confusing. Super effective on the Combuskin. Let's hold it strong, Combuskin. Still in the green. Good job. And we're just gonna have to double down with. Oh no, not double it down. More detects coming in, slowing down our flow. Not bad, but we're still gonna be taken out on this turn. You can't be using detect twice in a row. That was good though. Still a nice amount of experience each way. And Daniel is being taken out. Oh, but you're too strong. You'll get 552 for winning. Okay, different chains of price there. Again, I'm going to be a pretty and strong trainer, just like Flannery. Yeah, there's a lot of ambitions for these guys, so Flannery is definitely different compared to the anime. Okay, so let's go in. No response. Trainer battle over here. Doesn't look like to be. So let's go through again. And we jump over here. Now let's see the trainer battles, if there is one. No, there's no trainer battles on this side. Looks like we're back into the beginning part. Oh, okay, so now we just have to... Is it this way? Yeah. We just reversed it. So I'm gonna try and get back to those steps again. That way, and then we go upwards. In here, we didn't try this spot, so I'll try it here. Let's see what we get. We go down over here, and that's not the way to go. That's not the correct path. But this one, as long as we remember where these come from, we should be able to scale through this place. Okay, so not this one. I'm gonna try this one now. Is this a battle? No battle, but we get up here. Okay, so that's the wrong route again. So that's not the one. Now there's only one route we can go to now, which I hope I don't mess this up. Up through here, that's the third path. Then we go here. We take this route, because there was a couple of choices here, if I remember. It was either left or right, and I believe I took left. I'll try right. Oh, yes, yeah, this is the way. And then I use this one, and this takes us to Flannery. Okay, so at least we know what the route is, but before I do face off with Flannery, I need to get some items and heal up my Pokemon. And we'll be ready to be taking care of Flannery and try and get our 4th gym badge. Oh, there we go. Now it just depends on the experience points. Oh, Torkoal. I think this Torkoal will be it to get level 32 for our Combusken. Yeah, that's why I need a lot of X attacks, by the way. Because of that and that, those curses, yep. +2 should be fine. But it's still going to be very difficult to take out a Torkoal for Flannery's. There we go. Level 32 for Combusken. +3 is on this defense and special attack. 2's on the max HP and attack, and 1's on the special defense and speed. Extra boost for the gym battle challenge. And no, Combusken is trying to learn quick attack of all things there. So let's just have a quick check if we want to remove anything. And honestly, I can't say I would want to remove. Like, quick attack does have the 40 power, which is better than the peck and double kick for sure on a one-hit basis. Other than that, I would want to have Peck because it's a flying type move and it just gives us extra options out there. But yes, it's a good benefit to have quick attack with most of your Pokemon in the early game because extremely fast attack always strikes first. But yes, we're just gonna leave it like this and forget it. We're not gonna be learning quick attack, unfortunately. Alright, what stands between us and that 4th gym badge is Flannery. And I was able to get a couple items that is going to help us, which is going to be X attack and X defend. Because we're going to be using a lot of physical action to be taking her out. So, let's get going. Let's begin this. Welcome. No, wait. Puny Trainer, how good to see you've made it here. I have been entrusted with the... No, wait. I am Flannery, and I am the gym leader here. Dare not underestimate me, though. I have been leader only a short time. With skills inherited from my grandfather, I shall demonstrate the hot moves we have honed on this land. So yeah, she has only had a little time being the gym leader. First time against Ash in the anime, and probably she's had some battles with other trainers beforehand. And yeah, she is very inexperienced, and that's why she had a long time to figure out what to say there. So 4 Pokemons here. First coming up is Numel. Interesting. And let's get this action with Combusken. Let's actually get the X attack stuff. So X defend comes out first. Get that defense rising. Takedown. Good choice there for the defense to go down. Hits the recoil, and let's go back into the bag again. So we're gonna just put these 2 X attacks in as well. Again, takedown. Getting very handsy here. Interesting, but it's getting stronger though from the damage. So that's 2 X attacks. Oh, Sunny Day comes in as well. Prepping up for Overheat in the future. I see. So we feel like we just have to ray out with this Sunny Day as well. I think it's like 5 turns and then it'll just go and calm down itself. So that's all we got in the bag done. So now I'm just going to put Bulk up as well. That's going to be some extra attack and defense. And then we should be ready to go and just battle out. After taking this takedown attack yet again. Alright, and now it's our turn to be leading the charge here. Let's go with double kick. 1 time. Pow pow, down you go. No more. That's 225 experience to be added in along with Gardevoir, and Gardevoir gets to Phase 1 catching up. +3 in HP, there's nothing on the attack. +4 on the special attack and special defense. It's catching up with that, that's for sure. So special attack is now up to 90 with our Gardevoir. Next one is out is Slugma, so Flame Body is going to be the most dangerous thing here, but the defense is going to be lower than the normal. So we could possibly see another one-hit KO with a double kick attack. And yes, we do. Slugmas fainted, and we get a bottle of 199 experience points each. Ooh, now this is where it gets spicy. Camerupt. Camerupt is extremely dangerous. It's gonna have some ground type moves, and we have to deal with this one really quickly. Let's go with the double kick. Does that much damage for the first hit, and down it goes. And that's why I have to get those X attacks and bulk up. Alright, 487 each way. Last up, Torko. And this is also another plus as well, because Torko's defense is crazy. It has iron defense as well if he wants to bulk up. And it's level 29 as well. Okay, and that's the damage that we can do. If we can get another double kick in without any interruptions, then we're good. Oh, body slam. This could paralyze us as well. Critical hit. No paralyze. So I'm going in. I'm going in with this double kick. So luckily, we was able to even get those X defense and bulk up as well. Because I think that would have been guaranteed dead if I had nothing to be bulked up there. Gumbuskin. I'm just going to get at 499. That was definitely planned out there better as well. They had to use physical attacks, get the X defense up and bulk attack, and also get our own attack up. And we have defeated the inexperienced gym leader Flannery. Oh, I guess I was trying too hard. I've only recently become a gym leader. I try too hard to be someone I'm not. I have to do things my natural way. If I don't, my Pokemon will be confused. Thanks for teaching me that. For that, you deserve this. 2,900 for winning. Awesome. So she was having a self-identity crisis. She thought that she could be someone else, but we kind of calmed her down in that. And we get ourselves the Heat Badge. If you have a Heat Badge, all Pokemon up to level 50, even those you get in trades from other people, will obey you completely. And it lets Pokemon use the HM move Strength outside of battle. This is a token of my appreciation. Don't be shy about taking it. And we got ourselves TM50. We'll be putting that away in the TM's and HM's pocket, and that's going to be containing Overheat, which sadly was not shown because they didn't want to use Overheat against my Combuskin. That move inflicts serious damage on the opponent, but it also sharply cuts the special attack of the Pokemon using it. It might not be suitable for longer battles. Yes, so just use it at the most appropriate time for a hard Pokemon. So yes, Gym Leader Flannery is in the Pokénev right now. And your power reminds me of someone. Oh, I know. You'll battle like Norman, the gym leader of Petalburg. Which, yes, that is our clue of where we need to be going next in our next gym battle challenge. Against our father, Norman, guys. We actually got all of our 4 gym badges. Now, if we go into the match code to actually check out Flannery here. So, the Passion Burn. So the strategy is battle aggressively, train his Pokemon, burn of passion, and self-introduction, completely wash away daily fatigue in hot springs. Which I can definitely see why she would be all amped up after a hot spring to be challenging us. And let's actually check into the badges here as well. That's how the badge for the Heat Badge does look like. Looks like a combusted cloud, really. That's what I can see. That could just melt away in some of the important parts there. Let's see what the businessman of the hour says. Wow, that was a scorching hot battle. I feel like that's always been the dialogue for every fire type gym after you only talk to the man of the hour from the other ones. Scorching hot battle, always the same thing. But our name is registered here for the certified trainers. Oh, look at that. It's May. JCB, long time no see. Oh, while I visited the hot springs, you got the Lava Edge Gym Badge. You must have collected good Pokemon. No, I believe you raised some. I guess it would be okay for you to have this. And we've got the Go Goggles. We put it that way in the Key Iron's pocket. With those Go Goggles, you'll have no trouble getting through the desert near Route 111. But wow, JCB, challenging gyms? You're trying hard because you don't want to lose to me, I bet. JCB, I think I should challenge your dad in Petalburg Gym. See you again. And again, extra hints to say 5th gym badge is over at Petalburg. But yes, before we do that, let's go and rest up and plan our next move ahead. That would, I would say, the easiest one so far for our gym match. And it has to be shown because there was so much trainers that we battled along the way to get to Flannery's gym in the first place. And we definitely prepped up well to use the right style choice of Pokemon. There's a lot of options now that we can go to now, since we now have learned Strength, which I'm going to be starting that off, going to the Fiery Path and seeing if we move that Strength boulder, what actually happens over there. Alrighty, I can use this now in this place here. I've got the 4th gym badge, and I believe Slackoff has already learned Strength, so I can now push this aside. It's gonna work just like the other gens, pushing it around, but it just has a different sound to it, as we can keep on pushing this along the way, and we'll see how far we can get with this. And it seems it's way bigger over here as well. Do we get any new Pokemon here for the wild side? No, it's still a normal level 15 and Swellow coming out, and we're just gonna just use a ring attack to take it down. There we go. Alright, that's been pushed. There is 2 options. Oh, an item ball over here. And we get Toxic in TM06. And if we just go into the item description for Toxic, it's just really going to be about poisoning the Pokemon, right? Poison the foe with a toxin that gradually worsens. Yeah, so you want to be using Toxic at the beginning of the fights, especially against a Pokemon that is very tough to defeat. I'm going to be taking the other route now. This one's being pushed aside, so I'm going to be pushing this one down. This is the only option. But you can definitely feel like the animation is way faster in Gen 3 compared to the other ones. Like Gen 1, when you push out the boulders, was extremely slow. Now I just have to figure out which is the best way to push this now. I think I have to push this all the way to the right, because this is no given choice here. And then from here, I push this one to the right, and then I push this one up. So now we actually have space for everything here. And down over here is a item ball, which I'm about to pick up. I just need to defeat another coughing here. Alright, Swellow, let's take out this coughing. Let's grab out the ring attack and let it get down. Nice. 122 each way. And this is going to give us a Firestone. Firestone to be evolving fire-type Pokemon. Certain specific fire-type Pokemons. I guess maybe one of them was Numel if we did caught one over here. But yeah, we're going to be going out of this fiery path. And you know what? We're going to be trying out those gold goggles into the desert. That'd be a fun idea to do. Oh, JCB, how do you do? This is Lydia speaking. How are your Pokemon doing? I lost a match the other day. I need to try harder. See you again. Oh, thank you, Lydia, for that. Okay, so go goggles. If I walk straight in, can I go right in? Oh, it's already done, because I was about to just check if we had to put these go goggles on, and I think the go goggles is just going to be a key item. Yeah, nifty goggles that protects eyes from desert sandstorms. And now we can finally go right in to the desert here. Wow, there's actually trainers over here as well. Do we actually get wild battles right away? Or is this going to be something whereby we can walk around? So far, walking around. Let's actually talk to these guys. Oh, hey. Those go goggles suit you, but I think they look better on me. Let's decide who they look better on with a battle. Alrighty, let's do it. Seems like there's a lot of people that be like to risk around in the sandstorm here. So the first one is Camper Drew. Alright, 7 levels. But first of all, the sandstorm is raging. Do we get hit? No, we don't get hit in the first turn. And we miss. And this is the bad thing about sandstorm. Some of our attacks that should hit is going to miss. Very much so. And look at that, poison sting into the poison. This is not looking good for a Swellow. This is gonna be the first time we're being buffeted by the sandstorm. This is gonna be tricky weather indeed. We're the only ones can be affected because Sandshrew is the ground type here. Yep, again, another miss. Looks like we're probably gonna have to switch out. This is going to be very, very dangerous to keep our Swellow here. Swellow looks like not the Pokemon to do over here, unfortunately. Alright, Swellow, take a break here. You need that break. You're getting poisoned and buffeted by the sandstorm at the same time. We're gonna switch you out. We'll bring in Gardevoir. First time Gardevoir after getting evolved from the Curlier. That's what we're gonna have to do. Poison Sting as well? No. Please don't say double poison. Oh, it is double poison. But we get to synchronize for Sandshrew to get a poison as well. Touchy, touchy, touchy. Don't want to get too touchy with the wrong Pokemon. And we're gonna get poison again. So double poisons. Let's see, Psychic. Let's go to Psychic here. And Psychic connects. Great. Psychic kills off the Sandshrew. So thank you for the switch there, Gardevoir. We needed that there. And we've got so much special attack in that. And that's gonna surely get... That's only one Pokemon, just the Sandshrew. I couldn't see what was happening at my sides because of the Go Goggles. And we get 368 for winning. The Go Goggles make it possible to get through sandstorms. That makes me happy, yeah? This is why we're here to battle you. Alright, we're gonna have to take care of that poison now. So, Pecha Berries. We're gonna have to use it not only on Gardevoir, but Swellow as well. Nice. Okay, let's check around again. Even more. Oh, there we go. Our first wild battle. And it's against Baltoy at level 19. Now, I like to check if Ring Attack's always gonna be a problem here if we try to use Ring Attack. Well, it's gonna be something whereby Swellow's not gonna be the starting Pokemon for here, unfortunately. Okay, so Ring Attack does work. It's just that we got very unlucky against the Sandshrew. That's a little tested there against Baltoy. But we'll try and catch Baltoy next time. Alright, let's keep on going. Let me just check on my item finder as well. We can run around in the sand. That's great. Ooh, Trapinch coming out, level 21. Let's go, Swellow. And yes, let's change our Pokemon. Let's change it over to Magnetric. I'm gonna use Magnetric because of the damage on his physical attacks. Okay, Sandstorm rages, and we're gonna get hit. Only met our Magnetric. Trapinch is just gonna be lucky and safe. So let's go with the Quick Attack. Let me see what the damage looks like here. Okay, not bad, not bad. So we'll just throw out 2 Quick Attacks and go with the Great Ball afterwards. That's the idea. But it's nice to see Magnetric back in action fighting, even though we do have the experience share on Magnetric for now for extra levels to be leveling up. But I usually like to use Magnetric for these wild battles and counters, because it really does help out. But yes, the battles are going to be way longer here because there's going to be a lot of sandstorm constantly and a lot of misses, I would assume as well. So let's go back into the Pokeball section. Great Ball time. We're going to be chucking this Great Ball at this Trapinch. Nice, so Trapinch has been caught. Let's add that into the Pokédex. So Trapinch is an ant pit Pokemon. Its big jaws crunch through boulders. Because its head is so big, it has a hard time getting back upright if it tips over onto its back. Oh, I've seen those before. Oopsie, no nickname needed. It's purple here as well. But it's gonna be transferred over to Lennart's PC, box 2. Oh yeah, so I wanted to go into this corner just to check my Pokénap because I got a call right now. Hi JCB, hello, this is Ephid. I battled another trainer earlier. I won. My Zigzagoon really worked hard for me. This is so great. And no sponsor, okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna be looking around with my item finder. I'm sure there's gonna be some buried treasure around here. Oh yes, we do need to catch this Baltoy right now. So again, we're gonna be switching over to Magnetric and then we go for the catch here. Might have to put down a super potion as well because Magnetric's actually running low, isn't it? Yeah, into the yellows. Have to watch out. Let's try out. So, oh, that's one way to kill a Magnetric, that's for sure, right? Yep. It's a good way to drop it down from there. That's gonna tell me now I have to run back to that rest house, rest up, and then come back to the desert from here. Okay, back in desert land and Baltoy to be found, level 19. All right, let's change up the Pokemon. Let's bring out Magnetric. We'll do that. Okay, nice. Now we can fight this Baltoy. But the only problem is, though, is the accuracy is going to be running down low from Magnetric. That's going to be tricky trying to catch it with less accuracy. Let's see how our Quick Attack does. Oh, it hits. It hits. Okay, good. And then Rock Tomb comes out. Oh boy. I'm gonna go for one more Quick Attack and I'm gonna try and catch it with the Great Ball here. That's what I'll do. Oh no, it missed. And then the Self-Destruct comes out yet again. Ooh, looks like we probably just have to just use a Quick Attack and try and go with the Great Ball afterwards. That's the idea I'm thinking of. Alright, there's nothing here for the item finder. At least right now, I can just recover some health for Magnetric. So let's go and grab that super potion. Well, actually, you know what? Let's go with the Soda Pop. Soda Pop should be fine for full health. Nice. There's a trainer over here, but I'm just going to be looking around just before we take this trainer battle. Let's do it right now. Let's get some more experience points going down. Wearing these go goggles makes me feel like a superhero. Right now, nobody can beat me. Yes, there's always conveniences of costumes or accessories to change and hide away the identity, and the go goggles can do that. So Camper Beer sends out Baltoy. It's gonna be a lot of ground type Pokemon here. We just have to keep our ways on with Swellow, and let's hope for the best that Swellow can just deal damage with our Ring Attack. Yeah, it's all good. Sweet, we got it down. It's 130 each way. Swellow, Magnetric, and Baltoy up again. Number 2 for the Pokemon. I hope that our accuracy can still stay afloat here. We're gonna get hit by the sandstorm, unfortunately. Baltoy is gonna be trucking along here. All right, second hit down. 130 experience points each way. Good job, guys. One more Sandshrew. And last time when we was up against a Sandshrew, firing our Ring Attacks, I kept on missing. So hope that we can change that around now. We can use Ring Attack on Sandshrew here. I hope so. In this condition. Okay, good. It actually hit. Maybe it was just because of the Sand Attack. Ooh, no. Are we gonna get poisoned from this? Yes, we do. It's the combination of getting poisoned along with the Sandstorm. Oh no, back to back. This is such a sneaky strategy by the Sandshrew here. Alright, let's go for another Ring Attack. There we go. Can't be defeated. I can't win on spirit alone. And we get 336 for winning. Awesome. I'm going to be a real hero one day. I'm going to work harder to make me and my Pokemon stronger. Sounds like a good idea. Alright, we need to clear away the poison. So, where is it? Do we have an antidote over here? Yes, we do. So I'm going to be using this antidote. And we're going to be clearing away the poison from Swellow here. So Swellow has been cured of the poisoning. Awesome. So I'm still on my way trying to search for a Baltoy if it does come up. But it's been very difficult on these Baltoys. Oh, a Sandshrew. Sandshrew has appeared. Interesting. Let me see if my quick attack will be fine to carry on from here. My wing attack might be too much for the Sandshrew, but what about the quick attack? Oh, not bad. So it's in the greens here, and it's about 50-ish%. I am going to try and use a Great Ball on this Sandshrew. Let's go for it. You know, I like the design of Sandshrew, but when it turns into a Sandslash, I actually just prefer Sandshrew more than Sandslash. I think the curved round board when it curves around to it, it seems awesome. The spikes and then the change of the eyes as well for Sandslash along with certain other colors, it just seems kind of weird to me. And it doesn't really grow that big as well when we have a Sandslash. So Sandshrew is the mouse Pokemon, and it just looks really adorable with this design in the 3rd gen. When it curls up in the ball, it can make any attack bounce off harmlessly. It hides, has turned tough and solid as a result of living in the desert. It sure does, and it's kind of the most annoying Pokemon right now because it has that Poison Sting Sandstorm combo. But I'm sure that these trainers are gonna have more in place for us later. Alright, let's keep it moving on. Is this gonna be the time for Baltoy to come through? Nope, another Sandshrew. Okay, this time a female Sandshrew. And let's keep on using Swellow, so that Swellow's wing attack can take it down in one hit. But yeah, surely the desert is going to be quite a storm here. You have to use a lot of your iron packs and potions, unless if we had a water type here and it would just be easy just taking them one by one. But yeah, with my current team, we're gonna kind of struggle back here in the desert place. Okay, 139 and 139. Sweet. Okay, can we find another Baltoy? That's the idea to catch. Which, no, they just want to be pushing us with Sandshrews. Maybe the Baltoy was a more rare Pokemon wild search to be fighting here. Alrighty, so it's just gonna have to be double wing attacks if it does connect. But the scratch comes out instead. And we're into the yellows. This is kind of dangerous. Let's see if we can get these wing attacks in. So wing attack comes out here. Nice. And sand attack. Oh no. This is where it gets frisky. But I'm gonna try again with the wing attack. If not, then we're gonna have to heal ourselves up. So it's only just 5 HP per hit. And yeah, we get it. Okay, good. After this battle, we're gonna have to heal up Swellow. Gonna have to bring up another Soda Pop out. But this place is just so awesome though. The music's amazing. The atmosphere to be changed is amazing. Learning about environmental sandstorms to be here and seeing which Pokemons can get buffeted by the sandstorm and the ones that just struggle, and especially the accuracy rate as well. Some parts are just missing completely. It's a very unique place in the 3rd generation. Let's go for this trainer battle. I'm having a picnic in the desert. You can always find a trainer, so I can enjoy a battle here too. Yeah, there's actually plenty of trainers giving the Go Goggles a turn here. And it's kind of weird having a picnic and here as well. So Picna Heidi would like to battle. Sending out, oh boy, the Sandshrew comes out again. Oh boy, okay, so Let's hope that we can take down the Sandshrew and also get level 31 after this. It's looking good so far with the ring attack to be connecting. And sand attack comes out. Oh boy, the dreaded sand attack. And yes, this is going to be the time for us to be hit by the sandstorm. It's going to be 5 HP each way. And the sand attack does its effect here. Poison sting comes out. Is this going to be another poison here? No. This is the first time I've seen with poison sting to be coming out, it doesn't get ourselves affected. Sweet. And we actually got a wing attack here. I think it was just probably bumpy in the first beginning point, but yeah, you can see the strat there whereby our Pokemons will easily get taken out if we don't act accordingly. But we get our Swallow to be leveled up to level 31, defense +3, speed +3, everything else in the +1 except for max HP to be +2. Yeah, look at that, speed almost a 90. Swallow, the fastest bird alive. Alright, Baltoy to be up next. We shall keep in Swallow for now. I'll do that, despite the accuracy count is dropped, and we'll see if we can do good against this Baltoy here. Let's just go for it. No, misses. What's Baltoy coming up with? Rock Tomb, and that misses as well. It has weakened accuracy count, Rock Tomb. As that's what my advantage was to be done in the first gym battle against Roxanne when we used Rocks. Let's get an Evasive Rose and struggle for that first gym badge. Okay, super effective. It doesn't do too much damage, but then our speed goes down. So 1 accuracy to go down, followed by the speed on our Swallow. But I still think that Swallow's still gonna outspeed this Baltoy. We're still gonna hit first. It needs a couple of speed downs from that Rock Tomb to get faster than us. Okay, not bad. Oh, you're mean. You're such a meanie poo. When you're battling in a sandstorm, watch out for your Pokemon's HP. It can faint if you don't keep an eye on it. True. That is a very good point there. Because right now, I'm going to be dropping... No, not Super Rush. I will drop in a Soda Pop yet again. We'll keep our Swallow. I feel like we'll keep our Swallow. Keep it going. Swallow's a champ. Champs need to keep going on. Retain their titles. That's what they do. Hold firm and strong. Oh, we got something coming up here now. Item finders responding. Buried around here. And we've got a little tower here as well. Incredible. See what we got. Oh, we've got protein behind the tower. Pretty cool. Looks like we got a hiker here. And also, we've got a Baltoy here as well. This time, I'm not going to be using the ring attack. We're going to be going with quick attack. Let's hope that quick attack does not defeat Baltoy, and hopefully Baltoy doesn't go with self-destruct. It's been the trickiest Pokemon so far to catch, which is good. Okay, good. Psybeam comes up, which is fine. Even if you confuse us, that's perfectly fine as well. All I'm going to be doing right now is using a Great Ball, which also implies to another question I do have thinking about catching Pokemon here. Because there's Sandstorm for visibility, it doesn't make it hard to even throw Pokeballs out. That would have been a cool idea, because you know, whereby we've had Safari Zone parks of using our park balls, or even the National Park with the balls. Sometimes the actual balls completely miss on the Pokemon. This could be a thing of a feature here as well. But we do get a Baltoy to be caught, and it's great that we have so much Great Balls left. Baltoy's day is going to be added to the Pokédex. It is a Clado Pokemon, and Baltoy moves by spinning on its single foot. It has been depicted in murals adorning the walls of a once bustling city in an ancient age. Interesting. I know that there's like a lot of historical events that's happened in the anime in certain episodes of a Baltoy, whereby one girl that had a Baltoy, or was a Clado, she had to go and revisit the past, or should I say, have someone in the future tell her about like a secret thing that happened in one of the rules, which Ash actually helped her with. I'm gonna actually send that over to the box too. Okay, so let's grab this. It is a Stardust. Stardust to be used to actually get some extra monies. Okay, let's talk to this guy. I see it. The Tower of Sand. The sand tower they called a mirage is clearly visible, but it looks so frail. It could crumble away anytime. I want to go inside it, but I can't get my courage up for it. Maybe we should have our own courage to get up for it as well. Oh, this is actually pretty close to another one. Is this what I'm thinking it is? Yes, we have been here before. This is the very early part of actually seeing it, and it's actually visible right now. So I am going to just take the chance of just going into this tower as well right now. If it's visible here, let's go and take a look here. So Mirage Tower. Let's go further, and this is the Team Magma theme, isn't it? Team Magma, Team Aqua theme. When you go into their base here, no response. And what Pokemons do we have inside here? It's another Sandshrew, level 20. Okay. Alright, Swallow, let's go. Let's poke ourselves inside the Mirage Tower and see what we get. It reminds me of a Mario 64 level whereby we are having the pyramid sand level and you have to go inside the pyramid and it's like a completely new experience. That's what it feels like coming up from here. Okay, no responses for the item finder. And our first wild Pokemon was a Sandshrew, the second one to be a Trapinch, which we have caught already. Trapinches are pretty cool, has a 3-stage evolution side to it. And at the end, you get yourself a Dragon-type Pokemon. Which again, I'm still kind of conflicting myself. Do I need to grab myself a Dragon-type? It would be pretty cool to grab it, because it would be a Flygon ground and Dragon at the same time. But I'm not too sure yet if that is going to be one of my choices. But Flygon is a pretty awesome Pokemon though. Alright, let's go up one level. Okay, no response here. Let's just keep on going in. Oh, look at what we have here. We got cracks here. This is our duty for our Mac Bike to be used. But before that can be done, it's another Trapinch to be coming out here. Alright, Swallow. Let's go for another ring attack. Let's take it out. Nice. Brilliant. I do want to be running over to the other side just before I do this puzzle here. Let me see what else we got, because I don't see any cracked side on this place here. Ooh, Sandshrew yet again. The encounter race is pretty fast over here as well. The amount of stuff we can do. Not bad to be soaking up the XP. Okay, defense goes up with Sandshrew. But that is not going to stop our Swallow from taking out with another ring attack. Okay, 132 XP along with the electric. Oh, and this is just a dead end. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to be picking up our Mac Bike. I'm going to try and complete this puzzle here. Alright, Swallow. Let's go for another ring attack. It's in the yellows, by the way, for our PP. Faint attack coming through. Oh boy. Okay, now just use quick attack and end it. Nice. Oh, okay. Back into another battle again. Alrighty, Swallow. Let's go. Let's go for another ring attack action. Sweet. Seems like the Sandshrews are easy in here because there's no sandstorm. It makes a huge difference. Alright, Mac Bike time. Where is it? Mac Bike. It's gonna be my key items, isn't it? Yes. Let's go for it. Yikes. Okay. That's one attempt. I'm gonna try and get this good. It's difficult, but we'll get it. Got it. Okay. That time I got it. No response. Whew. These puzzles with the mech bikes are very tricky. Alright, ring attack. Let's go. Ooh, Manectric 31. Plus 3s across the board. Special defense. Ah, who needs that? As long as we have that speed and special attack, we are good and rolling. So 83 on the special attack and speed 79. One more up to 80. Trying to learn Roar. Do we need Roar? Does our Manectric needs to be Roar? Do we need to be like a legendary? I don't think so. So we're gonna be forgetting the Roar attack. No response. Let me see over here. No response either. Okay, so some more over here. It's nice though that we still have a mech bike. Oh, I feel as though that there's probably gonna be a hidden item there. Is there gonna be a hidden item? I don't know if there's gonna be a hidden item. I'm gonna try and use an item finder. Okay, no response. So 3 cracks. I don't need to use this, right? Unless I have to specifically. Let me drop down. Let me see. If I drop down over here. Oh, it just brings me back over here. I should have never done that. Okay, let me get back around. Okay, so we're going to be crossing over this way. So the left pathway. I see a rock smash up ahead. Are we going to be getting any wild Pokemon inside using these rock smashes? So Sucklef, let's get going with it. That's the first one. No wild Pokemon inside of that. And then the second one to be dousing it down. Not that either. Okay. No response. There's a ladder up ahead. But I'm still going to be looking around with my item finder before I go further down. Okay. Done. Move up 1 level with the ladder. And oh yes, this was the place. Okay, now it's giving me memories now. I thought we had to find the fossil some other place to it, but this was the place to get to it. And this is the idea, kind of similar to Gen 1, where I think this is in Mount Moon, where you had to choose one of the 2 fossils of certain ancient Pokemon that you can grab. Now I forgot which one is which though to choose from. I have to choose it, and then once you choose one of them, then it disappears. So the root fossil, if this root fossil is taken, the ground around will likely come away. Yes, now the memories are coming. I just have to realize which one it is though. Oh boy, one of them is gonna be an armadillo, if that is the name of the Pokemon, and then the other one's like a Cradilly, right? So that's the root fossil. And then this one is the claw fossil. Alright, this is gonna have to be decision time making. Alright. I have decided on this playthrough, which is not really going to change much because I don't think this is going to be a part of my party anyway, regardless of either one of these to be done. But I am going to be going with the claw fossil. No, that is not the claw fossil. That is the root fossil. No. We're going to leave that alone, and the claw fossil is going to be taken out here. I think both of them are incredibly good ideas, whichever fossil you choose, because both of them are rock types. It's just one or the other being bug or grass type to be chosen. But yes, claw is going to be the one. We're going to put that into the key items pocket, and this is all going to be crumbling down. and it disappears. The root fossil disappeared into the sand. Oh man, I don't like that though. Like, it should have been someone else that grabbed it. Personally, we could have just shared it the same way how it was done in Mount Moon. The other guy took it, but now that's gonna be further away. But the good thing is though, we got the fossil, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna actually get myself back to Fallarbor Town, and we're gonna get that fossil excavated right away because we need to give it to that fossil maniac guy. Good old Fallarbor Town, but we are going into Route 414 because our little pal is right in the end here, as we just gonna have to show him the fossil that we got from Mirage Tower. You found a fossil, didn't you? That's so nice, it's so dreamy. What are you going to do with that fossil? From what I've heard, Devin is doing research on reviving Pokemon from fossils. I love my fossils, so I would never do anything like that. Oh, so wrong place. I was supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be going over to Devon Corporation to do this. Okay, well, we'll go over there. See if our answers lie there to get that Pokemon revived. Route 114. Yeah, we can go through Route 114 into Meteor Falls into Rustboro. Alright, but we're probably gonna have to go through some other wild Pokemons first. Survivor. It's nice coming back over here though. So past Fallarbor Town into this wild grass area to catch ourselves a Survivor. Now the trick is though now is, can I even catch it with my star team? It's a level 15. I've got a Manectric at level 31. I'm gonna have to test out if I can even tackle it at least once to get into like red health. It's gonna be difficult. Okay, so go over to tackle. Let's hope that it only cuts off. Yeah, okay, good. It's fine to use a wrap, and I don't mind getting wrapped each and every time. Now let's try and go with a Great Ball here for the capture on Survivor. Roll 1, roll 2, roll 3. No, it was so close too. A wrap into a lick attack. Typical from a snake Pokemon. Okay, I'm gonna try again, and then afterwards for that last try, I'm gonna have to paralyze it. Yeah, we're gonna have to paralyze this. Oh, never mind. The static beat me to it. Alrighty, let's try again. I got one more Great Ball out of this. Alright, success! The paralyze was just the only thing to get the Survivor to be caught. I had to base down 3 Great Balls though, and I'm out of the juice there. Survivor the Fang Snake Pokemon. Survivor and Zangoose are eternal rivals. It encounters Zangoose's dazzling agility with its sword-like tail, which also oozes a hole of poison. Yes, I love the Pokédex details towards Survivor and Zangoose. They have such an internal rivalry bond that is just scarred throughout all of the Pokemon generations. Now we have to just try and see if we can get a Zangoose later on. But yeah, Meteor Falls is pretty chill now. There's no Team Magma, there's no Team Aqua, there's no meteorites. And I haven't actually jumped down from this as well, to be fair, if there was anything from here. I wonder if there is a time to be catching a Lunatone from here. Yeah, we don't need to deal with any of this. We've done all of this stuff as a... Oh, wait. Maybe I should just ward these. Because we're backtracking anyway to get to these places, might as well just ward the plants. No, not this guy. I've been trying to develop a device that resurrects Pokemon from fossils. And it's working. Is this the guy? Yes! He's got an exclamation mark on top of his head. Wait, that thing you have there, is that a Pokemon fossil? Would you like that to bring that Pokemon back to life? I can with my newly developed fossil generator. Yes! Excellent, let's do this right away. We handed the claw fossil to the Devon researcher. All right, and then we do that again. The fossil generator which I made is incredible, but it has one drawback. It takes a long time to work. So how about you go for a stroll and look around for a while? Okay, well, we will carry this on later then. And we'll come back. So I guess it's just gonna be back to just checking around with the berries for the time being, and then once we're done with that, we tracking back, we can go back to the desert. Oh, that's tiny pineapple berries. I thought I had to water it down. Right herb. What's the right herb for? A hold item that restores any lowered stat. Okay, so she's just standing here, and I could have actually spoken to her before, but this is the time if I actually did speak to her to actually get a free item. Sweet. Miss Free Berry Lady, I've come looking just for you. You like your big sisters? Well, I like you, because you give me roast berries. Petal bug. Yeah, so we're here. I'm not going for that 5th gym match though right now. No. I'm looking for the berries. Oh, is these ones done? Person flower. Oh, they're blooming still. Okay. No Professor Birch over here either. And let me just check in at the lab for Professor Birch if he's here. Nope. I definitely have a feeling that we're going to be seeing Professor Birch later into the story. Alrighty, Petalburg into the next route. We can go and talk with Mr. Brinley. Oh, he's gone. Oh, is he still at the last point in the last part? Because we didn't go back to Petalburg with him. I just realized, yeah, his ship is gone. So the save actually recognized it. Okay, I have to go the long way then over to... Oh, and a call here. It's Lau here. I've continued my studies in the art of concealment, but have been too successful. No one has been able to find me. My success makes me lonely. Like smoke, I disappear. Farewell. Is it people that want to find you or they don't want to find you? That is the question you need to know there, Lau. I personally thought that Briney was just always gonna reset at that route when he first he'd be like, oh yeah, the guy saved his game and he quit the game and I'm just gonna go back to my own swell place. I wonder how much routes we have until getting to our father. There's gonna be desert, and then perhaps there's gonna be extra routes around with the desert area. Huh! The egg is already cracking up, and what are we gonna get in this egg? Oh, it's a rhino that's been hatched from the egg. Awesome! No. Rhinos are awesome though. So that is the pre-evolved form from Wobbuffet that they got from this game, right? No, actually no. From the previous game, we actually had Gen 2 Rhino as well. And I guess with Pokemon Emerald, there's a Rhino Island or a set island where there's plenty of wild rhinos to be trying to catch as well. But sweet to actually get it from the egg though. My Pokemon has a native nature and my friend has a jolly nature. It's fascinating how Pokemon have different personalities. Yes. Okay, Lynette's PC. And while we're going to be depositing this, why not? See what we have in terms of the summary. Summary rise for Rhino. Psychic prevents the foes to escape. Adamant nature. And the moves it has here is Charm and Core. Oh, that's cool. So why not doesn't just have counter or the other one Mirror Coat. like what Wobbuffet has. This Pokemon could probably be used for contests, right? Charm and Uncle, yeah. I think it would be useful. So in box 2, and let's get our Lotad back out. Okay, Vanitev Town. Oh, did we ever check out Vanitev Town's battle tent? I was wondering if we could actually even get any free items in Vanitev Town's battle tent here. What kind of moves have you taught your Pokemon? I think you would give yourself an advantage if they knew how to heal or protect themselves. That's just any tips and items to be given. My big sister is gentle usually, but when she gets angry, she's really scary. I bet a gentle Pokemon will be scary if it gets angry. Yeah. By its nature, like even if it has a gentle nature, one little wrong move can just set it blazing. If it doesn't like a certain move, a Pokemon will be reluctant to use it. It doesn't matter how strong it is either. For example, a Pokemon of a gentle nature probably won't enjoy hurting its opponents. If it can't seem to live up to its potential, it's probably failing at using a dislike move against its will. Oh. That sounds interesting. I have never heard of that one before. My feelings towards my Pokemon, the attraction runs deep. Oh hi, you didn't see that, did you? Well, it doesn't matter. How would you like this TM for your Pokemon? Oh, that's great. Free TM. I'm gonna put that into the HM's pocket. My feelings towards my Pokemon, I'm sure that the attraction is mutual. They bow exactly the way I want them to. Let's check out this TM 45. Attract. Makes it tough to attack a foe of the opposite gender, which we have encountered Attract before as well, when we fall in love. Ooh, it's dangerous. And that's really about it for this battle tent, because we're not really going to be looking to battle inside it. But it's nice that we did revisit Vanitev Town for this battle tent to get a free TM. Cross over to Route 117. Are these done? Nope, they're not done yet. All right, let's water them down. Yeah, it does take a while for these ones to be watered. Probably like, you know, a couple of days. I thought like one day would have been enough, but no. We're just gonna water them just to get them delayed here. Alright, delightful. Or should I say, remarkable. Morville City. I'm gonna go south from here. Uh-huh. Let's go on taller, let's water it down. Oh! Look what we got here. Sweller level 32. Speed free, attack free, max HP up free, and everything else is number 2s. Looking good, Sweller. Are these ones done? Cherry plant is going taller? No. Let's water these ones down, and I don't know which one is in the middle. I'm not very distinct of telling which of these berries are which ones. Okay, lapis berries. Actually, orange berries are more instinct when I do see it. A puff. Let's see what we can make. I had the blue flute the last time, and now I got steps for these ones. I'm gonna go with the yellow flute this time. See what we get. Oh, still needs more. So they give us the items list of it, but you still can't get the other ones. Okay, so 219 more steps for the yellow flute. Okay, we'll come back later for that then. I feel like we should just take another look into the tent over here, the battle tent, and see if we get any more extra free items. You know how battle tents offer different events in different towns? My favorite is definitely the battle tent in Fallarbor Town. I think it's fantastic how trainers try to win with all their faith in their Pokemon. So different conditions then applied. I'm going to make everyone think that I'm just a kid and let them play down. Then I'll shock them and grab the tile. Now, last guy over here says, I heard something about some tents, so I came to camp out. I didn't know that tents these days are so luxurious. Since I'm here, I may as well try my hand at battling. Awesome. No free items, but still some extra information of how the battle tents go down from here. And then everything also here is just battles, isn't it? Unless this person has free stuff. Let me check over here. Oh no, this is Lynette's house, isn't it? Nuzleaf. Oh, we haven't caught Nuzleaf over here? Okay, I am down to catch a Nuzleaf. But we can't use a God of War. We're gonna have to go with the Menetric. Get it down with a tackle. Into the yellow. Nature Power is going to turn into Stun Spore. Does it work through? Yes, it does. And that's fine. Even though we get paralyzed with Menetric, we are still going to be checking out the Great Board to catch the Nuzleaf. Okay, roll it in the Great Boar, and do we get the catch? Yes, we do. Nuzleaf was caught. Alright, let's actually check in the Pokédex. So, Nuzleaf is the wily Pokemon. A forest-dwelling Pokemon that is skilled at climbing trees. Its long and pointed nose is its weak point. It loses power if the nose is gripped. So, it probably doesn't like any Pokemons that goes with crunch or bite attacks then. Onto the nose. Alright, that is done. I still can't get his berries because I have to surf over. Alright then, so I will leave it here in Fallarbor Town from all the journeys going back with the berries, as next up we're gonna go back into the desert and take care of what we can also see in the desert even longer before we head over back to Petalburg City for the 5th gym badge. So I like to say thank you guys for watching this part, and I'll see you guys in the next one.